Okay. Quick. Not for real. Because yesterday I had the hockey game playing in the background. And it was last year that, first of all, I really don't pay attention to like nothing. Like I'm not a fan of sports. Like I don't care about like anything that has to do with the entertainment industry. Like unless I'm like analyzing it and like proving points. It was last year that out of nowhere, like I asked. I was like, I don't know why. Like I had this image of like this man with like white hair in a suit, and clearly, like I don't know anything about the. I don't even know the players, like the Canadians or anything. But like my friends were listening to like the game, and I was just like, why is this man popping into my head when I was in another room? And then like I'm like, okay, I'm curious. So I go and I ask, I'm like, is it possible there's like somebody that like over there that's like in a suit and like has white hair? And they're like, yeah, it's the new coach. I'm like, what the? I'm like, I want to see. I swear, no joke, no joke, no joke, no joke. I didn't know this man existed. It was the same image I had pictured in my head. It was Dominique Duchamp. I was like, what is that? He looks like a bacteria. Like he looks so evil. I'm sorry, but I was just like, I don't know why. Like I said, like yeah, we sold them out. Like you guys, like might as well like not watch. And they were like, okay, go back to your hole, you know. Like Karina, shut up. But I don't know why. Like something like I don't even care about. Like just popped out of my head like that. And this it was the other day, like I saw him like talking like in a thing, and he keeps on going like reptilian moves, and like his eyes are like going everywhere, like he looks nuts, okay, but like, I know he's demonic. And then I understood the reason why he came into my head. And it's so weird, it never happens to me that like it has to do with something like so like meh, whatever, like. And then it came to me the entire like the way they function, because everyone was like, oh yeah, no, he didn't sell them out, he just sucks, this, that, whatever. And I'm like, no, he sold them out. And then I'm like, how do I don't know how I knew this. And then literally everything went like psh, and every single sport, guys, those men in suits are demonic. First of all, they're Freemasons, no shit, but they're like, some of them are like really like already like shapeshifters. But they actually, whenever they sell out a team, the players are playing for real. They have no idea what's going on. They're playing for real. They're putting all the energy and everything. But whenever they sell them out, they actually cast, like they invoke, like they sell them out like in between themselves, just to have more energy like from the crowd, and like more like shit going on, like this. For example, like whenever like people go to a game or something, like why do they come out and they start breaking stuff? Why do people like retarded every time they're like at the game? Those men, they have everything scheduled already. And this is really what I see. Like it's coming, and like they all like gather with all the teams from like even from the States and everything. They have a certain schedule. And what they do, they invoke spirits while the players are playing. So the players are not going to understand why they're distracted, or why like their arm gets like fucked up, or like they can't, like things get in the way, and the team that they want to win is going to win. But there's spirits involved actually. Kobe Bryant, okay, before some games, he used to go around the thing with like sage and stuff, like that thing opens portal for spirits. Like why would you, like, aren't you supposed to be like warming up or something? Why are you like going around with like sage around the court? they invoke spirits. They have whatever team they want to lose, they have them lose. The Canadians, why do you think they lost so much? They only want to maybe like, I don't know, from, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't even know what day it is today. But like they had the Canadians win like just a couple of games to keep people like on their toes, because if they lost all the time, nobody would watch. So it's the same thing in every sport. The Super Bowl. Why do you think it's such a big deal? The spirits that are also operating in the arena, they feed off the anger of the spectators. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, they feed off like the energy of the people watching, and yeah, that's why. But also they open portals for like whenever people watch, for, like even on TV. It's like some movies also. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, everything is media entertainment, because like, yeah, really like they don't care about like entertaining humans. Like either like they're like brainwashing you through things, or they are like provoking something, or like sucking like the life out of you through like channeling, television channelers. They use channelers to programming the mind, all that stuff. But in sports, it's like they take the most energy, and there's a lot of anger and euphoria, and then that's why win or lose, they go outside and break stuff. Yeah, people are like possessed and they drink alcohol, so like that's like it makes it easier for entities to like get in. But like yeah, and they feed off a lot like the energy that the players themselves they put like training and this and that, and they're like they don't understand why they're losing. And when it comes I have to say this, when it comes to movies and TV, there's a just go on Netflix, like open it, you're gonna see like a bunch of like occult stuff. But they have actual witches, and they have ceremonies before filming anything to cast spells through the sense. That's a dryer, sorry. To cast spells whenever like they show like a certain symbol, or like especially those like movies like The Witcher, for example, or even like Harry Potter. Whenever they start speaking like in that elf language, whatever, they're actually like telling you to like I don't know, but they're literally like projecting something through those words into the the person watching they're opening port, like they're literally casting spells on the watcher, and it is done on purpose. That is why one has to be very careful with the things that they watch on TV. I know I sound like all paranoid and stuff. No, I'm not paranoid. I clearly like I don't care, because whenever you know you're protected, you're protected. And let me tell you something. Like, I don't think I ever said anything good about myself. Okay, so I'm not being a hypocrite or anything. Whenever I talk about God, I love God. He loves me. I guess. I know I love people, and I should have been dead many times, but I'm still here, so I guess he likes me. Listen, you don't have to be perfect. He knows your heart. A person could steal because they have to feed a family. There's another way. A person could be like dealing drugs. A person could be doing prostitution. A person could be doing like a bunch of things. But God knows their heart. Nobody else knows. They could just judge on whatever they're doing, but they don't know what brought them there. They don't know what happens behind doors. That is why I don't know, I'm always like switching subjects, but like no, I always I don't know. Yeah, I'm very disorganized. You have to know that. Oh yeah, I understand why I'm saying this. don't be hard on yourself thinking that you have to be perfect. Even the things that like you did that were like screwed up, he knows you whether you regret it or not. He knows whether you planned it ahead or not. He knows how much you suffered or how much you. He knows what's in your heart at the end of the day. Simple as that. And what else? What else? Yeah, there's like a lot of like evil stuff happening right now. Like there's a lot of spiritual warfare. Like you guys have no idea if even like psychic attacks and dreams. Also in dreams, guys. Everything that's if I don't know how vivid your dreams are. Mine are screwed up. Like I sweat like a donkey. Like I don't know how to put deodorant like 3 times a night if I wake up. If sometimes I don't wake up, like somebody has to take my pulse because like I'm literally not moving for the whole day. It's horrible. My dreams are like super real, and I'm always I don't know. It's horrible. But anyways, when you dream about water, lakes, ocean, anything that has to do with water, those are marine spirits. And never go in the water. And then food. Whenever you're eating in a dream, try not to. Even me, I have a hard time because I barely ever eat. No, but for real, like there's a lot of like psychic attacks. There's like a lot of things going on lately, and it's crazy how I don't know. Like my head doesn't stop, like not even for 1 second. But everything that's the entertainment industry, like everything is like super intense. Everything is super intense. Even on TLC, like you cannot watch anything without having like a little person like dating a tall person. Or like there's a new show like Shana Ray. It's like this 22-year-old like stuck in an 80-year-old body, and she's going out on dates with like guys that are like 3 times her size, and it's just like they're promoting pedophilia like so bad. Like there's so much shit going on, you guys have no idea. So again, like don't feel like don't focus on the bad. You know, like a lot of people are looking for the Antichrist, they don't even know Christ. If you're looking for the Antichrist, I suggest you just take a nap. Don't. Focus on being, just being humble. Like, just be humble. Be nice to yourself first, and then you'll get it there. Be nice to one another, and just start being honest, for real. Everything is going to Hakuna Matata anyways. And yeah, okay. I have to, I don't even know what I have to do. Yeah. Laundry. Anyways, I hate this part. Like I always get stuck. Okay, bye guys. Okay, bye.